Right, hello everybody, it's Dr. Conroy here once again, and this time I'm bringing you a review of sorts, and the review is on this right here. Now, it may look like a real sword, but I promise you it's not. It's mostly for decoration, and it's not just any old sword either. It is in fact based off of King Arthur's Excalibur. That's where I got this from. We went on holiday to Wales recently, as you would have seen on my video about the Talyllyn Railway. And one of the places we went to was the Corris Crafts Visitor Centre. And they had a King Arthur's Labyrinth attraction and a gift shop. And this is just one of the things they were selling in the gift shop. They had quite a wide range of these, and that's where I got mine from. And as per it says right here, I don't know how well you can see that, but it's made by a company called Denix, where to the best of my understanding they produce replica swords like these, or they produce replica guns as well. And in this case, we're taking a look at their Excalibur. Now, upon a first impression, especially what really drew me to this is just how eye-catching the hilt is. It's a nice gold. It's got dragons on it. And especially love the texture of the handle. It almost gives you the look of chainmail of sorts. And then there's the pommel with Excalibur's name on it. It comes in a nice brown leather scabbard, as you would have seen from a King Arthur on here, and there's more dragons on there. It's a bit of a piss that they don't really have anything to hang it onto your belt, although I think they do sell sword belts, and at the end of the day this isn't made for real fighting, because you're not just going to carry it into battle or something. It's mostly for the purposes of decoration this, so I definitely would not advise actually fighting with it. Although that being said, that is a really cool noise that it makes when you pull it out of here, just like in a movie. Yeah, this gives you some idea of how the blade looks. It's quite shiny. Very different ways that it shines. And this probably gives you some idea of how blunt it is. Oh yeah, no blood, so I'm fine. Yeah, the blade being equally shiny as the hilt, it's definitely another thing that drew me to it, because it was displayed in the shop on the wall with the scabbard next to it. And I remember them having a dagger to match as well, which if I really wanted to, I might get that from the Denix website one day. But for now I'm just perfectly content with the sword. Even if it's not an actual sword made for fighting, it does make a very nice display piece, and I've always really fancied actually owning a metal sword to hang on the wall. And this just really fit the bill for me. A really good first display sword. I'm not sure whether I'd get any more or not, because you know, display only and you can't actually fight with them, but if you're into collecting these sort of things, then yeah, I really do recommend this. Denix did a fantastic job, and if you happen to be by the Corris Crafts Centre in Wales and see this in the King Arthur gift shop, I definitely recommend picking it up, because they've got the gold hilt, they've got the silver hilt, and they do the matching daggers as well, so something to keep in mind if you want this. Still, as I say, I'm quite tempted to get the dagger myself, but for now I'm just perfectly content with his Excalibur. If you love collecting different swords and all, I do totally recommend this. So yeah, that's all for this review. It's a pretty, even if it's not made for real fighting, as I've probably exhausted to the point, it's a pretty quality collector's item, and if you're into these, this sort of thing, yeah, do feel free to pick one up. So that draws this review to a close, and I'd like to thank everyone for all their views on the video that I did of my model railway and what to expect in the future. I'm very grateful for it, and I hope I can keep bringing you guys more good content in the future. So that's it from me for now, and until the next time, this is Dr. Conroy signing out, my fellow knights of YouTube.